I guess I have the name wrong. It's the Hillsborough Inlet. I'll have to change that. Super windy. Not the best morning for the sunrise. As you can see, it's really cloudy. Hi, Laura. You probably thought I forgot, but I was having a lot of technical difficulties this morning. It's been a difficult morning for me. Just just getting started is like a typical Jill morning. Hi, Donna. Look at those waves. That beautiful little lighthouse. Yeah, it's cloudy, it's overcast. We are again on the East Coast looking at the Atlantic Ocean. Woo! Look at those waves. That looks like fun. This is such a beautiful inlet here. I love this area. I don't come here very often. This is Pompano Beach. They've got the pump. This is where the Pompano water taxi comes in. Nice, Donna. I don't think there's any reason for me to stop by, but I got to go back to the West Coast again today. It's a lot of driving, and I think I'm done driving for the week. I can't take it anymore. Morning, Darla. Good morning, everybody, from beautiful, windy Pompano Beach, and we've got a gorgeous inlet here, and we have a beautiful little lighthouse. So I'm having a rough morning, and I'm at the point where I'm getting blown away. Can you guys hear me okay? I do have my microphone in today, so we've got that together. Anyway, I'm having this flick the flag. So I'm having a bad morning. Let's just put it that way. And not bad, like nothing really bad is happening. I just can't get it together this morning. And I spilled coffee all over the place. Okay, thank you, Darla. What else did I do? I just couldn't get my crap together, you know. So, but here I am, and I thought, hi. Everyone wants to be on the beach report. I don't blame them. Oh, look, this is a great day for windsurfing. I see a lot of the little windsurfing, kite surfing, I guess they call it. And of course, they're gone now that I put the camera on them. But look at those waves this morning. Pretty wild. Anyway, yesterday was a long day, a lot of driving. I'm getting a little bit burned out. I have a lot of work to do. So I think it's time for me to go back to the other coast, hunker down, and get things done. Yeah, it's too much. I'm too old for this. Thank you, David. Yeah. I don't know about anybody dying in an earthquake, but you know, I find it kind of counterproductive to think about somebody dying in an earthquake while you're living your life. You know, it's not very realistic and helpful. I get what you're saying, and I know you want me to think of people who are worse off than I am, but it doesn't really help me. I think that people do need to think of themselves first when it comes to realistic life goals. Like, get your stuff done. You know, who cares? Who cares what's happening on the other side of the world? It really doesn't affect you, and you do need to take care of yourself. It's kind of like, you know, when you're in an airplane and the uh, the oxygen masks come out and they tell you to put yours on first, because if you attend to the child next to you, That child's not going to help you when you're struggling to get your mask on and you die. So just saying, that's really how life works. Joanne, I'm so glad you're here. Is this the first time? I feel like it's the first time I've seen you. Hi, Judy. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. I know everybody wants to be on the beach now. The beach is the place to be. That's why we watch the beach report. Hey, Dakota kid, you live near Deerfield? Or Deerfield? Well, you can keep calling it Deerfield, but this is actually Pompano in Hillsboro. It's beautiful here. Yeah, there certainly are volcanoes throughout the world, and I choose not to be in one, so I'm safe. I'm safe from the volcanoes. Big waves, I don't know. Tampa is all the way on the other coast, Dakota. We're about 3 hours from Tampa right now. How beautiful. Woo! I love to see those waves break like that. Exactly. We need positive vibes always. Let's think of the people who are doing even better things than we are and try to be those people. How about that? Good for you, Darla. Watching the news is a lesson in depression. Hey, Mr. Nobody. Quiet in the channel. Weekends are nuts. Weekends are nuts all over South Florida during spring break, that's for sure. But I love it. I love to see the spring breakers here. And guess what? Lots of Canadians still coming to Florida. And that's right, Donna. That's the old adage. No news is good news, and that's true news. Yeah, I don't really hang out with Debbie Downers. If you want to talk negative all the time, go find someone else to talk to because I don't want to talk to you. I just don't think it's necessary. I think it's great to always look for the positive spin on everything, even a disaster. There's always a positive spin to it. All right, Darla, have a wonderful day. Well, this is about as much sunrise as we're getting this morning. That's our sunrise. There it is. Rays of sun coming through the clouds. Still beautiful here on Pompano Beach, Hillsboro Beach Inlet. And those waves are wild. You can just watch them for hours. I like it when they break and spray all over the place. So cool. So it's a great day here in America. Every day, President Trump does something else to show us that he is actively working to make America great again. Pam Bondi and Cash Patel are taking down MS-13, trend Ragwa members, getting them out of our country and making America safer again. RFK Jr. is getting the dyes out of our foods again to make America healthy again. Me too, Mr. Nobody. I love our freedoms and I love our country. That's right. Like Mr. Rogers said, even in a disaster, look for the people who are positive and helping. Always. There's always a struggle in life, you know? Struggle is real, it's normal, but it teaches you to be strong and to also appreciate when things are good. If things weren't bad, you would never know how good they are. Now, I heard something that isn't true, and I want to address it. They're saying that Big Pharma is not going to be able to advertise on television anymore. Now, I remember exactly when this started to happen in the 1990s. horrible. And it led to people, thinking that all the pills could cure them, asking doctors for these pills, which was the goal all the time, making big pharma more and more a part of our lives. Remember how we'd all laugh at the beautiful butterfly and the pretty people talking to each other and hanging out at the beach or wherever. And then in the background, you'd hear about all the things that could happen when you take this pill, like night sweats, um, anal leakage. You hear anal leakage, and you're like, I think I'll pass. Tendency to want to murder other people. Yeah, that is the thing. That is actually a side effect of some of those pills. Good morning, Yas. Minnie. Yes. Good morning, Minnie. Anyway, it's not true. The FDA is still going to allow advertising on the airwaves of pharmaceutical drugs, and I think it's despicable and downfall of civilization. I think pharmaceutical companies are, they've really taken advantage of us. Did you know that Americans are the most prescribed country in the world? Like every American except for me, because I'm not on any drugs, but every American, most Americans are on like 2 or 3 pharmaceutical drugs that they take every day. Yeah, blurred vision, that doesn't sound like fun. So, anyway, that's not true. They were talking about it, but they're not doing it. So the drug companies will fight back on that one super hard, super hard. Remember when they stopped advertising cigarettes on television? You know, I think television is also going by the wayside. Do you still watch television? If you do, they don't call it the idiot box for nothing. But I think television's on the way out. All right, super windy here. I can't take it no more. I'm getting choked by my own hair. All right, you guys. Well, it's kind of a beautiful morning. It's not raining or anything, so it's just super windy, and it looks like these clouds will probably move out or not. Donna says it always says blurred vision on every medication you take. Now I don't have to wear glasses anymore. Yeah, just say no to drugs. All right, you guys. Too bad we didn't get to see any boats come through the inlet. That's always super fun. All right. Well, I just wanted to wish you a very good morning here from an inlet on the Atlantic Ocean with the flag behind me because we love America. Hi, Cheryl. All right, you guys. I'm going to say ciao for now, and we'll see you on the next beach report. Oh, look, there's Anthony. Oh my gosh, now you come on. Oh wow. Anyway, heading back to the other coast, and we might have I found out how to get to one of those lakes in Lake Placid, so I think we're gonna check that out today too. All right, you guys, stay tuned. Lots more fun on today's beach report. Good morning. Good morning. See you guys. Ciao for now.